The excitement is truly contagious here at Flipkart as it prepares for the 11th edition of the Big Billion Days. The event has become the highlight of the festive season for millions of customers, and today we're diving into what makes it truly special for them. Joining me today is Harsh Chaudhary. He's the Vice President and the Head of Growth here at Flipkart. He's also the driving force behind this year's Big Billion Days. Thank you so much, Harsh, for taking out the time to speak to us.
Absolutely a pleasure.
Yeah, I mean, the last couple of days have been really interesting here at the Flipkart headquarters. I can really see employees really gearing up and getting very excited about the Big Billion Days. How's it all been?
Yeah, we are already in the festive mode. I think employees have been working for the last many months towards having the perfect experience for our consumers. But as we get closer to the event, the atmosphere is full of energy and enthusiasm.
Right. And there's so much I want to know. I think the objective for Flipkart, at least when it comes to the Big Billion Days, is to provide a very fun and engaging experience for the customers, for the consumers. How have you been able to integrate the festive fervor this time around with the Big Billion Days?
So Big Billion Day over the years has become almost the start of festive shopping in India. And it's not just about Flipkart. I think it's the whole ecosystem which gets activated. We have millions of sellers, brands, partners, thousands of D2C brands. And if you look at the whole supply chain which gets activated in the country, I think India celebrates Big Billion Day. Like, there are a lot of brands who would actually do things along with the Big Billion Day because the brand it has become. So yeah, I think the festivities are all around us.
Right. And I want to talk about some of the new features on the Flipkart app. What have you guys been able to come up with this time?
Yeah, so I think consumers can look forward to a lot of things. Just to mention a few, this time we have a unique novelty feature where people can come and lock in their favorite product, which is actually on right now. And then the product is reserved for you, where you can go in BBD and buy it at the lowest possible price. So this, and then there are a lot of multi-format deals. There are video deals which are running. There are TikTok deals, which is a time construct. So a lot of novelty and frenzy driving constructs are there. But I think beyond that, we're also very focused on building personalization. And when I say personalization, we're looking at these very large cohorts. Like Gen Z is a very large cohort for us, and it's been growing by leaps and bounds. So now we have built a very curated experience for them within our fashion vertical called Spoil, where not only the selection is differentiated, but even the buying experience is very differentiated. And this business is growing month on month. Let's take another cohort, for example, the affluent audience which is looking for a branded experience. There we have the mall mode, where users are already seeing 1.5x engagement compared to the regular mode. And even we actually did a Durga Puja store where we curated selection, 4 lakh selection for Durga Puja, and we saw East market spiking 1.5x versus the rest of India. So all of these efforts, I think, are personalizing and making a lot better experience for the user.
Harsh, in my understanding, I think one of the objectives of Flipkart, at least during this time, is to make sure that there is inclusivity, at least when it comes to value and affordability that you're providing for your customers. So how have you been able to drive that this time around in this edition of the Big Billion Days?
So inclusivity is very important for Flipkart, not only as a value, but as a means to expand the whole ecosystem in the e-commerce market. And the way I look at it, I think there are 3 things. I think it starts with the on-app experience. So if you go to the Flipkart app, you can just do a voice search. The app is also available in 12 languages, including English. And already 14% of our users actually use it in an Indian language. So all of this makes it very accessible for our users. Now, if you look at the footprint which we have, we are able to reach every Indian consumer who is in a serviceable PIN code today. But we're also adding 11 fulfillment centers so that we can actually cater to the expanding needs for this festive season. And the last bit is, I think, affordability you mentioned. I think that's obviously the core of it, right? We partnered with HDFC Bank this time, who's bringing 10% discount to all of their credit card, debit card and EMI customers. And not only that, we also have Access Flipkart credit card users who will continue to get 5% unlimited cashback. And to top it off, you will continue to have loyalty benefits, right? So our users can continue to both earn as well as burn their super coins. So I feel all in all, every Indian consumer's need is catered to, be it the small purchase you're looking for or a big ticket item.
This is also exciting, Harsh, and I have so many more questions for you, but let's move towards the other side of the office. Harsh, one of the interesting things that Flipkart did as a precursor to the Big Billion Days was an event called the Big Sale of Small Things. As of course, leading up to the Big Billion Days, what can you tell us about what India has been wishlisting?
Yeah, so the Big Sale of Small Things was specifically designed to help also generate demand for millions of smaller sellers which we have on the platform, right? So this was the pre-sale we did, and it went quite well for us. People have been wishlisting variety of categories, including ethnic, home and beauty products. And I feel Festive is already here looking at what people are buying, and as well as wishlisting. I think on wishlisting, people are looking forward to, our research tells us they're looking forward to mobiles and fashion as specific categories more than last year. But yeah, people have been wishlisting mobiles, laptops, electronic gadgets. So yeah, and waiting for BBD deals to come out.
Yeah, and in that run-up, do you think that you've been able to gather some insights as well?
Yeah, so I think from an insight point of view, we feel these specific categories which I was talking about are the ones which are getting a lot of demand right now. But the demand is fairly across. So it's lifestyle categories, home categories, beauty categories. Obviously, the East spiked more for us right now, 1.5x as I was telling you earlier. That's also because there's Durga Puja and we sort of cater to that need. And I feel like now as we enter into BBD, electronics and larger ticket items will start to spike.
I understand that this is your first year with BBD. How has your experience been?
Yeah, it is the first time. Although people say you live in dog years at Flipkart, right? But the amount of energy, I feel blessed. I think the passion, the commitment which people bring to the table, it is just phenomenal. Truly excited about what we have to offer to the customers this time. I'm really looking forward to how we can bring together this amazing selection, the customer experience, as well as our loyalty offering and value offering to our customers this BBD.
And as we wrap up this conversation, if you were to pick one thing that you are most excited about when it comes to Big Billion Days, what do you think that is?
I think the essence of BBD is probably not just me. I think it's all of us. I think all Flipkart employees, our partners, the brands we're working with. I think we're all excited about bringing the best of selection, the on-app experience, the affordability options, the loyalty options to our customers. And I'm really hoping that this is the best BBD we've ever served to our customers in the last 11 years.
Right. This has been really great, Harsh. Thank you so much for taking out the time and speaking to us. And this has been extremely exciting, and I wish you all the best for Big Billion Days.
Thank you.
In the middle of the Big Billion Days hustle that aims to deliver joy to 1 billion Indians, Flipkart has created a serene space for its employees to detox and rejuvenate. Let's take a look. Big Billion Days isn't just a sale. It is a celebration of the best deals, personalized experiences, and incredible value to customers. And in this conversation with Harsh, I truly felt part of the preparations. Stay tuned because this year's BBD is going to be something truly special. In the meantime, I'm going to relax here in the Zen Garden.